Switching gears now, the father of a police officer found dead in 2021 says his family finally feels vindicated. This after a coroner's inquest ruled his son's death was not a suicide but a homicide. The ruling comes nearly 4 years after the body of Constable Robert Wright Jr. was discovered in his vehicle with a gunshot wound to the head, raising serious questions about the initial investigation. Now his family is calling for justice.
I could see clearly that it was not suicide.
That was the scene of a tragedy unfolding back in 2021. The lifeless body of Police Constable Robert Wright Jr. found inside his vehicle near Deadman's Reef, a single gunshot wound to the head and his service revolver in hand. Initially ruled a suicide, the case sparked questions from the start. Now, 4 years later, a coroner's inquest has delivered a different outcome, ruling the officer's death a homicide. A grieving father, Robert Wright Sr., says he feels vindicated.
Me, my wife, and my 2 kids, we were the one who discovered my son's body on that date, and we were privy to certain information at that time. And from the conclusion and from the scene of everything, I could see clearly that it was not suicide.
Robert Wright Jr. was reported missing on May 14, 2021, and was found later that night by family members. In the aftermath, allegations began circulating about the mental state of the deceased officer, claims his father strongly denied then and continues to reject now.
I think that news went out there. If you would have followed the evidence on the trial as a scapegoat.
He maintains that his son was fine, both mentally and emotionally. A recent coroner's inquest has now validated the family's suspicions.
We now have to go out there and find the actual murderer.
Toxicology reports also revealing no presence of drugs or alcohol in Wright's system at the time of his death.
The case now goes to the Attorney General office, and we'll see what happens from there, but we will be seeking justice for my son.